Say that again. Flame, you're gonna have to put these on.
Contacts? I've never worn contacts before.
We'll get used to them. They're coded to be read by some infrared scanner that's gonna tell him for sure that we are Mendes and Gutierrez.
Ooh, real James Bond stuff. Wow.
It's just too bad we can't use this scanner to find out what's in this message to Dieter from El Presidente, but I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, all set. I've got my men stationed outside and on the roof.
Call your men off.
Castillo.
Call them off. We got one chance to pull this off. I'm not going to risk blowing it using people I don't know or trust.
You trust her?
She stands to come out of this with a hell of a lot more than she's got going, and I think that hunger's going to put a spin on her that's going to keep her alive. So yeah, I do trust her, and your people I don't.
Okay, your call.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Michael, I want you to be stationed down in the lobby.
You got it.
Dieter is in town to meet with the Capwells. If CC or Mason were to stumble upon us and blow our cover, we'd be as good as dead.
Right, I'm there.
So you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Cruz. You be careful.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. Is that any way to greet a guest? You must be Hans.
I'm not armed. Get your
Take your hands off
me.
my associate and tell Erdita we have arrived.
Come over here. Here.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I see you have already met Hans. I am Helmut Dieter. Señor Méndez, espero que su viaje haya sido agradable.
Tranquilo, gracias. Un poquito mejor de la recepción aquí.
Pardonnez à Hans, il est parfois un peu enthousiaste, mais il est fidèle. Je lui confie ma vie.
Je m'étonne que les hommes osent si hasarder les hommes.
You know your Shakespeare. A beauty and a scholar, I see I shall have to be on my toes. I apologize for putting you through the inconvenience of so many preliminaries, but as you can imagine, in my line of work, I must be extremely cautious.
Then surely you won't object if I conduct my own security check.
Be my guest, I have nothing to hide. Es ist okay, Hans. Lass uns allein.
Gracias.
Senora Gutierrez, you're not at all what I expected.
And what might that be?
I'm not sure. Back in your country, they have a name for you, La Viuda Negra. The Black Widow, so beautiful and so deadly.
We have a name for you, too.
Tell me.
I'm not so sure you want to know what it is.
Perhaps when you get to know me better.
Why don't we bypass the formalities and get right down to the reason we came?
As you wish. First, I believe you have something for me, a communique. Everything seems to be in order. So to be brief and to the point, I have something you want, and you have something I want. Ladies first. Blanca, I did not expect you back so soon.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had visitors. I finished those papers and I thought you might be anxious to get them back.
That's very conscientious of you. Thank you.
Forgive me for intruding.
There's something else I can do for you?
No, nothing. I'll be going.
I'm sorry. Where were we? Oh, yes, the terms of the deal.
Not until we have some assurance as to just who it is we'll be dealing with.
You will deal directly with me, of course.
That's not good enough. My country stands willing to commit half its national treasury to purchase these military manufacturing capabilities from your suppliers. But how do we know they will deliver what you promise?
My name and expertise should be all the assurance you require.
If you are indeed a man of your word, Erdita, you won't mind us putting it to a simple test.
What kind of
A
test?
trial run of sorts. You will provide us with the articles on this list for the money specified. As you say, with your name and expertise, it should not prove difficult.
This is a joke. I cannot purchase half these weapons for the ridiculous sum you offer.
Well, I'm sorry we took up so much of your time.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Erdita.
Wait just a moment. You drive a hard bargain, Senora. But as it happens, I like to bargain. If you would consider having dinner with me, I'm sure we can reach some arrangements that would satisfy us both.
I urge you to trust my reputation, Erdita, and do not ever confuse business with pleasure. That could be a very fatal mistake.
All right, I agree to this trial run. I will have no difficulties satisfying the terms, and I would be a fool to say no to $10 million.
Please accept a check for half the amount drawn in a Swiss bank. Balance payable upon delivery.
I will be in touch.
I wouldn't count on it.
Katrina is not home. Rosa says she has a class at the university at 7:30. I'm going to head over there and caution her not to say anything to the Capwells about seeing us in Dieter's suite.
Look, I think that I should have one of my men pick her up and detain her. I mean, we don't know her relationship with Dieter, and if she talks now, she's going to blow everything.
No, let me talk to her first.
You're out of line, Cruz. This is security.
Drew, you're going to let me talk to her first, right?
Okay.
Thanks. You did a good job. But I can't shake the feeling that there was just a shadow of a doubt in the way he looked at us when we were leaving. We're going to have to play the rest of this out very carefully. I apologize if it seems like I'm putting you in the middle of something, but I have to ask you to forget that you saw me and my colleague with Elma Dieter tonight.
You're asking me to lie?
I'm asking you to cooperate with my investigation. I can't go into the details, but it would not be overstating the case to say it's a matter of national security.
The Capwells, Mason and Cece, they're not in danger, are they?
Not if you do as I ask and keep what you know to yourself.
That will be an easy promise to keep. I don't understand any of this.
Well, that's better that way, believe me. The less you know, the safer you'll be. You have my word on that. Do I have yours?
Of course. May I go? I'm late for class.
Certainly. Thank you. Get a grip on yourself, mister, and get it through your skull that she is gone. Eden is gone.